Hey everyone, what's up? It's Dartron here, and today's video is going to be a bit different than what we normally do. If you haven't seen them before, my friend Tyler, Munching Potato, he does kind of like I want to say series because it's something he does infrequently, but he does do them often-ish. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Basically, he does these things called bro talks, where he kind of sits down, just wanders around a little bit, and he just talks about what's on his mind and stuff, and it kind of seems therapeutic, so I'm going to give it a try, although we're not going to call it a bro talk, we're just going to call it, say, a let's chat or something like that. And yes, I am completely stealing his idea, but there are a couple of things I want to chat about, so we're just going to jump kind of straight on in. And what I really want to chat about at the moment, it kind of has to do with depression, and it kind of has to do with YouTube. I'm going to walk it through because this is a personal issue. Like me, this isn't anyone else that I know of, although other people may feel this way. It's kind of obvious at this point that my channel is not doing as well as I was hoping it was going to do. And for a long time I fought against it, but I ended up getting into the mentality of YouTube as a business and, you know, making money, and which I wasn't doing, but I really wanted to. And I really wanted this to be my career because I do love doing YouTube. It's my passion, it really is. But I got into thinking of it too much like a job and too much like a business. And what I really want to do is I want to get back into the mentality of, you know, this is a hobby, and that's what it should be. It should be a hobby. I'm not saying you can't run it as a business or anything like that, but for me personally, I've honestly believe that me and YouTube get along a lot better when I'm doing it for fun. Now, I'm going to stop one thing in its tracks right now, which is there will still be daily videos. I'm not quitting or anything like that. I need to get out of the mentality that, you know, I'm going to be able to do this as a job, because it's kind of obvious at this point that I'm not going to be able to. But I'm still going to do daily videos, and some things may change a little bit in some respects. I want to get back into doing more creative things. Like, if you watch Digimobs, which I'm sure a lot of you do because it's my most viewed series, like, you'll notice that there's like this whole storyline thing going on with like Devimon and all that sort of stuff, which I'm not going to reveal anything about. I want to do more stuff like that, more, not so much scripted content, although I do want to get back into doing machinimas. So you may see a couple of those pop up. I recently did a RuneScape one, which was really nice to get back into that. But you may see some Minecraft ones and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, back to the point of what I was talking about. I want to do more scripted stuff. Well, kind of scripted, kind of machinima. Like, again, what I've been doing with Digimobs, where I kind of build stuff and kind of play through it like it's an adventure map or something like that. You know, cutscenes, and try and get people to do voice acting for it, although that can be a bit of a pain and it can slow down production. But that's kind of what I want to do, because I'm not gonna lie, this time last year the channel was doing really well. It was growing really quickly, and now it's kind of subsided. In fact, as of this recording, I've lost subscribers, which is the first time in a long time really that I've started, like, where the numbers kind of gone below what it was. And I've just kind of come to this realization that, you know, it doesn't really matter. Because if people leave, then, you know, they weren't here for me anyway. And I can't say that I blame them. And if it was old people, like, I say old people, it's not like 60-year-olds watching my videos or anything. But if it's like an older member of my audience and of this little community we've built, I can understand why they left, because I changed. And sadly, that's what YouTube as a business does. And I'm sure I'm going to upset a couple of people by saying this, and I don't mean this in a nasty way or a mean way or anything like that, and I'm not going to name names. But people do change when they see this as a business. I've had really close friends, you know, that knew all about me, knew all my secrets, I knew their secrets, and we were really close, and then YouTube became a job for them, and we don't talk anymore. And I'm not judging them for that. You know, everyone moves differently in their lives, and they all go to different places and stuff. But that's just not who I am. You know, I'm not a businessman. I'm not this grand entertainer or anything. I'm just a guy who makes videos, about Minecraft and other video games at home on his computer. I'm a nerd. It's what I do, and I don't like what I started to become. I'm sure a lot of you have probably noticed over the last year and have been quiet about it, not wanting to upset me or anything like that. But I started to really become this this butt. Let's just put it that way. I don't want to say anything mean, but I just didn't like what I was becoming. I started looking at numbers and feeling depressed about numbers, and what's the point of that? Because it really was starting to strike with my depression, because my depression's always come from like personal issues and stuff, but it's a sad day when the thing that you love the most in life, like to do, like your favorite hobby, which was YouTube for me, started to depress me. And I honestly don't like I didn't like that was happening. And I'm never going to stop doing YouTube. I love it too much, even if it has kind of changed for me in the last year or two. But again, I'm going to get back into my old mentality where this was fun. Because it is fun. I get to make these videos and put them out there, and if people like them, they like them. If they don't, they don't. It's all about opinion and perspective and all that sort of stuff, and creativity, and I miss that. And I miss feeling just like happy doing it. I don't like that pressure that doing this as a job brings. And don't get me wrong, I would still kind of like to do this as my job, but with a different mentality than what I've had recently. I just want to have fun again. And as I said, daily videos aren't going to stop. It's just my mentality that's going to change. I'm going to stop being depressed about numbers and subscribers and all that sort of stuff. No, when I say subscribers, I don't mean that I don't care about you guys, because I do. You guys have given me so much over these years, and you've really built up my confidence and loads of other things. But when I say subscribers, I just mean like the number on like Social Blade or what other websites keep track of that sort of stuff. Because at the end of the day, those of you who stick with me are vital parts of this community, and I want this to be a community, and I want us to have fun. And I know I kind of sound like I'm talking out my backside right now, but it's just really hard to put into words what I mean. I'm just I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just want to get back to how I used to be. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to go back and become a RuneScape machinima maker again, and all. Although, again, I did have fun posting that one, so there may be one or two, but that's not what I mean. There's still going to be daily videos. I'm going to try and be a bit more creative with things in the coming weeks. There will still be like gaming videos, like you see the Gmod stuff, and that does terribly, but oh, excuse me, I was belching. And like stuff like Gmod does terribly on my channel, but I have so much fun recording that stuff, and it's not even like the recording this fun, it's just hanging out with like Tyler and Kyle and Brad and everyone else, and it's just so much fun, and I like to share that enjoyment with you guys and girls. That's what's so amazing about YouTube. And the second it starts becoming a job, it's not fun anymore. And again, I say that even though I said that I want this to be my job, but I feel like there's two mentalities. You can have the job mentality and it not be fun anymore, or you can have the hobby mentality and it still be fun. And that's what I'm kind of going for. I want to do the hobby mentality, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to be down in the comments section because it's Tuesday, which is supposed to be a Digimobs day, and kind of be mad at me because I haven't posted Digimobs today, and I am working on it. Don't worry, that's the next episode. I'm going to speak very briefly about Digimobs. The next episode from this video will be not a season finale or anything like that, but it will be the finale for what I call the Devimon arc. And that's the way the show's kind of going to work. It's going to work in different story arcs. And that's what's going on. So after that, Digimobs will continue. It's not going to go away again or anything like that, not anytime soon. because I definitely want to try and reach like 100 episodes for season 2, because we did 100 episodes for season 1. So, but it's going to be a bit more difficult with the whole storyline thing. But we're going to give it a good old-fashioned Dartron try. So it's not going anywhere or anything like that. So that's all I'm saying, is that the next one will be the finale to the Devimon arc, and then we'll start like a new arc within the story. But again, I want to do other stories as well, which will be in other videos. And I have so many ideas. Like, since making this decision, I have so many ideas, and I had ideas before, but it's kind of like one of them things where I never felt I was going to go through with it. But now I really feel motivated. I've just got to stop letting the numbers get me down, because that's the main thing. Because you do notice like the sub number going down, and I need to stop really giving a crap about that. I need to stop looking at the views and thinking, why isn't this doing well? And it's just, when I look back at it, like, I can sit here now and know that it makes me sad, but I also look at it and I think, why does something so small really get me down? Because it's not worth it, because there's so many of you guys and gals that really build me up and help me out and make me feel, it's gonna sound really sappy, but you guys make me feel real special. And like, there's so many bigger YouTubers out there, I know, but you guys really do make me feel special, and I honestly wish I could return that to each and every one of you. But I'm rambling now, so I'm just gonna stop here. But that's kind of what's going on. I want it to be fun again, and I'm going to make it fun again. And just even saying it feels like a huge weight has been kind of like lifted off my chest. And that feels real. I can understand why Tyler does these now. It actually feels really good just to kind of just say it out loud. Like, even if I don't post this video, like, I honestly feel a lot better. But I'm gonna let you guys get going, and hopefully, you know, it's kind of a bit of a look into the way my mind works. Maybe you guys and girls just think I'm crazy, which is probably not far wrong, actually. But I do want to know, like, what... I don't want to be, like, a really depressing guy, even though I suffer with depression, which a lot of people do, and a lot of you guys and girls do. I just want to know if, in the comment section, if any of you have had, like, a similar experience, or what really gets you, like, gets your depression going. Because hopefully maybe we can all help each other out. Like, if you post something in the comment section about what really gets your depression going, maybe someone reading it can post, like, maybe they've been through the same thing and they've had, like, the same trigger, and they figured out a way of dealing with it that might work for you or something. Like, because I really want to help people with depression, because it's something that I do know, and it's something I definitely can talk about and relate to. But again, I'm going to get going. I hope you all have a brilliant day. Don't let things keep you down. Just pick yourself up and keep on moving, because things do get better. But until next time, guys and gals, which will be tomorrow, I hope you stay safe, and thank you.